You know that strange sense of relief you feel after clearing out something messy? Like finally sorting through that pile of old emails or cleaning your room after weeks of putting it off. It's not just satisfaction. It almost feels like your mind can breathe again, and that's not random. There's real psychology behind why decluttering feels so powerful. Let's break it down. But here's the interesting part. If you watch until the end, you'll understand why letting go of physical clutter can actually change how you think, reduce stress, and even reshape your identity in ways most people never realize. First, your brain actually rewards you for it. Every time you throw something away, organize a shelf, or simplify a space, your brain releases dopamine. The same chemical linked to motivation and reward. It's like your brain saying, "Good move. Keep going." That's why once you start, it's hard to stop. One drawer turns into a cupboard. Then suddenly you're reorganizing your entire space at midnight. But it goes deeper than just a chemical boost. Decluttering gives you something rare. Control. Think about it. Most parts of life feel unpredictable. Work, money, relationships, the future. But when you're organizing your environment, you're in charge. You decide what stays. You decide what goes. No uncertainty, no chaos, just clear decisions. And for many people, that control becomes incredibly calming. In fact, clutter doesn't just look messy. It actually affects your brain. A crowded space creates what psychologists call visual noise. Your brain has to constantly process everything in your environment, even when you're not aware of it. More stuff means more stimulation. More stimulation means more stress. Studies have even shown that cluttered environments are linked to higher cortisol levels. That's your body's main stress hormone. So when you clear your space, you're not just cleaning. You're reducing mental overload. That's why after decluttering, things feel quieter, lighter, clearer. There's less noise and more space to think. There's also something else happening, something more subtle. Decision fatigue. Imagine opening a wardrobe packed with clothes you barely wear. It doesn't feel like abundance. It feels exhausting. Too many options force your brain to make too many decisions, and over time that drains your mental energy. People who love decluttering aren't just getting rid of stuff. They're removing unnecessary decisions. Fewer choices means more clarity. More clarity means more focus. And more focus means more energy for what actually matters. But maybe the deepest part of all is identity. Because the things we keep often represent who we used to be. Old hobbies, old clothes, old versions of ourselves. And letting go of those things isn't just physical, it's psychological. It's you saying, "I've changed, and that's okay." That's why decluttering can feel emotional sometimes. Because you're not just organizing your space. You're updating your identity, and finally, decluttering acts like a reset button. After big life moments like a breakup, a move, or a fresh start, people feel the urge to clear everything out. Not because they have to, but because they need a clean slate. An empty space doesn't just mean nothing there. It means possibility, room to grow, room to think, room to become something new. So the next time you feel that urge to clean, organize, or let things go, don't ignore it. It's not just about being tidy. It's your mind trying to regain control, reduce stress, and move forward. And honestly, that's pretty powerful. If this made you see things differently, drop a comment below. What's one thing you've been meaning to let go of? And if you want more real psychology like this, hit subscribe. Because sometimes the smallest changes in your space create the biggest shifts in your mind.